Oh, what is up, everyone? It's been a long time since I made a vlog. Honestly, probably not that long, maybe a month. But I finally got a free day off. It's 90 degrees out, so what better time than to make a vlog on the car and all the updates that got done to it. Hopefully this is coming out good. I'm trying to actually get a preview now on my phone, so I can see what I'm actually filming instead of just winging it. Still a lot that needs to be done to the car. Still a lot more that needs to be done. This was kind of just the first batch of stuff that was done, but yeah, let's go take a look. So here we go. As you can see, the beautiful beast. Kind of just pan around for you. It's actually running right now. I know a lot of people are curious on that quad tip cut, so I'll try and show that the best I can. The car's pretty much been sitting ever since I got it back. I took it out a few times just to kind of open it up, and then I also took it to a local cruise-in last Friday. But other than that, it's pretty much just been sitting just because I've been so busy with work. But I couldn't be happier on how it came out. Let me actually turn this off, so I don't know if you can hear it. So as you can see, we also got the end gauge. Pop the hood open. This may go long, as in the video length, but we'll see. So obviously, I'm trying to think from the last time we left off. Obviously the hood. Hood and wheels are probably the biggest standout from just looking at the car. So the hood is a Cervini 4-inch cowl hood. Picked it right up from Cervini's itself. They painted it there. Obviously the paint match is perfect. Secondly, the welds. So we got 15 by 10 in the back with 7.5 back spacing. And then the fronts here are, these are 17 by 5. So they do clear the Brembo brakes. Also up front we got the Stop Tech rotors. Obviously you just saw in the back, I did not get rear rotors yet. That will be on the next list. Seeing this car in person though, just seeing it, it's amazing. Especially, I don't know if you guys can see in there, but I mean you can see absolutely everything if you stand right back here. I mean you can see all the suspension work underneath. I mean between the tubular K, the A arms, back here, the lower control arms stand out. So you can see through there. I mean it's awesome. It just looks sweet. So then underneath looks, you know, actually if you guys go back and watch one of my older videos, I actually did this underneath and it was all stock. So here's a little updated version of it. Obviously we got the rear sway bar with the end links right here. Panhard bar, upper panhard bar brace. Lower control arms with the relocation brackets. The Viking. So we got Viking rear double adjustable shocks. The Stainless Works exhaust, which you can see there. And then here is the cut. Now to me, in person, I don't know how this is coming up on video, but it looks pretty much factory. I mean, especially when you're about this far away. I mean, if you really get up close, obviously you could see that it's not factory, but just by this far away, it looks legit. I mean, I actually brought it to the cruising, like I said, and I had a ton of people check it out, and they couldn't believe how well it came out. So here's just a shot here. I mean, it came out really nice. So it's definitely going to last me until the winter, because I'm still going to do the 1314 rear bumper. This was just kind of a money saver for right now. Like I said, here's the lower control arms, as you can see in there. And then, like I said, we got the rotors. It's lowered by the BMR drag springs, so it's lowered about 1.5 inches all around. Carbon fiber front splitter. This was not supposed to be on here right now. Actually, a friend of mine who has a 2013 GT500, his buddy, was actually selling this. This was off a, I believe, a Super Snake that was in an accident. So I got a really good deal on this. I got it for $200. It sells for about $800 new. It's got one scratch here that you can see, and it's also got a little scratch here. But honestly, it's very hard to tell. At certain lightings you can see it, but hell, for $200 to have a carbon, Super Snake splitter, I'll take it. Again, in my old videos you saw the my old splitter was all beat to shit, so this is definitely an upgrade. So like I said, I was not planning on buying that right now. And then, as you can see, 1314 upper and lower grills. So along with the grills, that front splitter and the hood, even the tinted windshield adds a lot. But the front of this car is just insanely mean looking. So let me see if I can get, like I said, we already went over the wheels, went over the rotors. So in here we got, tubular K-member, A-arms, bump steer kit, chassis brace, front sway bar, radiator support brace. I know there's some things I'm missing. There's still some parts to the suspension that I still need to get done. So there's still some things that I didn't get, just mainly because of money. So yeah, as far as the exterior, I think that's about it. And then let me just pop the hood real quick. All right, so underneath, another thing that was kind of spare of the moment, which wasn't planned on originally when I brought this in to get a lot of the work done, was the valve and coil covers. So, I knew it was going to be, getting worked on and in the shop for at least a week. So, and I hated the blue valve cover, especially with a red car. I mean, if my car was grabber blue, then it would have been fine, but they were just out of place, and I'm all about, the engine bay appearance and stuff. So I was like, you know what, let's see if we can rip them off and take them to get powder coated. So obviously we did that. We got them done red, and then also got the coil covers done red with the black inserts. Came out amazing. We also got the VMP 2.5 pulley, and we also got the 90mm idler, which is in there. And then this was when I got the car back, so this was another thing that wasn't originally planned. is the JLT 127 carbon intake. So, which really sets off nice with the, so you got the carbon there, and then you got the carbon hood struts there, and then obviously you got the carbon spoiler there. So it all kind of came together nicely. Now I am going to get the radiator cover that matches the paint. Obviously I'm going to do a fuse box cover. I'm going to get Bob's Ultimate oil separators for each side. I'm going to relocate the battery to the trunk. Obviously I'm going to get new tanks here, the black tanks. Oh, and also for the Cervini hood, I had them keep it, or I had them do it black instead of paint it the same color as the car, which I think really has a nice contrast. Because I didn't want too much red, since the valve covers are red, the radiator cover is going to be red. I'm sure the fuse box is going to have red in it. So the black's really nice under there. So that's that. That's everything under there. It's got Stainless Works headers, which you can see in there. So it's got Stainless Works headers. It's got high flow cats, all done by Stainless Works, and then the catback system, which I showed you. Everything underneath BMR except the Viking shocks. Like I said, the pulleys VMP, so with the idler. It's also tuned. I got the tune by John Lunn, so John Lunn's got the tune on it. We are going to run E85 in here. I have an E85 station probably about 20 minutes from me, so we will get the tune and things needed for it to have E85. Pretty much it. I mean, it came out amazing. I couldn't be happier with it. Just kind of give you another walk around of it. No tickets yet on the whole tint, but I also haven't passed the cop yet, so I know they're going to get me for the front windshield at least. And as you can see, I have no inspection sticker because I have yet to get this inspected. So I just, well, when I bought the car in November, it went to storage all the way until April. And then from April, I went to, you know, my buddy's house where all the work got done. And he had it for 2 weeks. And then I got it back. And I've been working. So, I mean, I really haven't driven the car or had time to really mess with it. Look at all that pollen on that tire. I'm still in the process of getting, I need to get video editing software, because these videos that I do, they're pretty much just, you know, shot right here and then uploaded. I don't edit them. I don't add any cool music or any, you know, I don't do what all these other guys are doing, just because I don't have any of that right now. So I'm definitely gonna get it though. A lot of guys are telling me, you know, get the 1314 blower on here, the 5.8 TVS, but I don't know if a lot of you know, but over the winter, hopefully over the winter, we're switching that out for a Kenny Bell. So we're gonna do L&M cams. I'm also gonna take this front timing chain cover off, and I'd like to get that powder coated black. So that's another thing. And as far as the interior is same as it's always been. Other than the N gauge, which is by far the best tuning gauge there is. See if I can turn this on for you. Damn it. So there you see it there, it's coming on. So you can data log your car with this. You don't need like a laptop and all that other shit. Obviously you can monitor a bunch of different systems. And the only thing, the way you upload your tune is it's got a micro SD card in the bottom here. You just pop that out, pop it in your computer, load the tune on there, pop the SD card back in, and then upload it there. So can't beat that. So that's pretty much the car. I just wanted to kind of do a quick walk around to just to update everybody and show everybody all the new stuff that it got on it. I'm gonna start making videos more often now, especially now that the weather's nice and now that my car is actually not stock. So it's a lot more appealing to look at and do videos about versus a stock car. I know one of my next videos is going to be an exhaust video for this stainless works exhaust. I did one of the stock GT500 axle backs, so I'm going to do one of the cat back system and headers and all that. So yeah, I think this video is almost at 20 minutes, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hopefully if any of you guys are near New Jersey, I will be at the Carlisle Ford Nationals in PA next weekend, and also I'll be at the American Muscle Car Show. So if any of you guys are going to that, I'd love to meet up with some of you and do some pictures or whatever. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a good day, and peace.